YouTube is telling me that I am live. So I am going to find myself here on YouTube, and then we're going to get going. All right, so it is, I want to see the messages. Okay. Happy Winey Wednesday. Happy Follow a Sketch February. Cheers, all the things. Okay. So I am playing in the Punta Cana album tonight. I've got me a blanket because it's a little bit chilly, so I'm going to cover myself up. And then we're going to figure out what we're going to do here. So I am using the Simple Something as like a kind of a basis for the Punta Cana album. And this page kit I picked up on clearance because it has the things that I am using for the album. Am I going to make the pages out of the page kit? No, I'm actually going to throw the instructions to make the page kit away because I don't want them. Hi, oh my goodness, you are here. Yes, it is Wednesday. Wednesday's a rough day. Hi everyone. Wednesday's truck day. Yay. Oh, everything is punched aparts. Oh, it's I hate when companies do this. When they pre-do the pages, I thought, well, anyway, I got it on clearance and it'll work fine for this album. But since this is a one-page sketch, let's get to the sketch so I can show it. In the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. Go to the albums. Okay, so we are in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. If you don't know how to find an album, you click on the three little lines. It brings up albums. And then we're going to go to Follow a Sketch February 2023. And then this is today's sketch. And that's me on YouTube. Haha, let's move that away. All right, so this is today's sketch. It's got 4 photos. It looks like it could be a very basic sketch, or you could go, wild with all the things. Oops. I'm excited for this sketch for tomorrow. Anyway, this is today's sketch. I don't know why I was looking at the other ones. But anyway, here it is. So this is what we are going to do. So let me get my YouTube back up so I can see any comments. And then I debated. So I debated on whether or not I was going to do the 4 smaller photos or if I was just going to do 2 larger photos. But I think I'm going to... Yay, Deb! I'm so proud of you. And I think what I'm going to do is use these photos and cut them down because these are practically the same photograph. And I've already scrapped some version of these photographs elsewhere for this album. So if I cut these up and you only get a tiny little snippet of it, like I don't feel like you're losing out on anything, right? Or I'm not losing out on anything. I'm not losing out on any memories. I'm not losing out on anything important in a photo because these photos have already been scrapped other places. Now, if these were the only photos I had, would I do this layout with the 4 small photos? No way. I mean, I might do something with this one because, like I said, this is practically the same exact photo. But I wouldn't cut it up if this was the only pictures of the outside of the resort I had. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yay, Cindy. I'm so glad you guys have no idea how much, my fingers are cold. You guys have no idea how much it makes my heart happy that people are playing along with Follow Sketch February. Like, I love sketches. I love using them. I love using them as inspiration. I love using them as jumping offs. I love using them exactly. I used to make sketches for a scrapbooking group way back in the day, and I made my own for my last sketch thing when it was the 100-day project and I did 100 sketchy videos. I thought about doing it this time, but honestly, I just don't have enough time right now. So, just don't have enough time. So, like I said, today was truck day. Your girl threw the truck today. So that was, I never refilled my ATG before I started. That's why I went to the Facebook group and posted, sorry, I gotta walk over and get my ATG. That's why I went to the Facebook group and posted that I would be going live in a few minutes because I had to refill my ATG. And look, there's a fun phone. I'm not worried about that. Stuck to it. So let's do this. Oh, Deb, I loved going camping with the Girl Scouts when I was a Girl Scout. That was so much fun. So much fun. Let's see. You know, most people actually use a heater in California, so their hands out quick. I mean, we're not most people. We're not most people. So it's fine. Actually, I did just I was perfectly like fine, but and it was actually warmer today than it has been in a couple days, but I washed dishes, and even though I wash dishes in hot water, when I'm finished washing the dishes, my hands get cold. The wine I'm drinking is okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. Oh, Deb, that is so awesome. Yay, Crystal. I actually wish, is this the right way? I actually wish I had some sort of card game or something, but honestly, you guys, there aren't enough people that I want to spend that amount of time with. It's like the friends that I love the most don't even live around me. And that's a shame. Okay, so we're gonna cut these. You are drinking a cab. This is from our second winery. It's not my favorite winery. It's from, I'm gonna mess it up. I actually don't know how to pronounce it correctly, and we learned, and I still pronounce it wrong. I think it's Guerre. We call it Guerre, but it's Guerre. Garre, and it's got a slash above some of the letters. And it's like a Sangio something. And it's okay. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite of their wines. The last time we went, I wasn't really impressed. And I didn't buy a bottle of wine. And usually when we go taste wines, 9 times out of 10, I'm buying a bottle. I don't know. Just wasn't my favorite. Hello from the Jersey Shore, back in my old neck of the woods. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is cut these down into 3x4s. That palm tree kind of looks like it's flying off in the sky right now, but that's fine. Cut these down into 3x4s for the layout. And again, for those of you just popping in, if these were my only photos, I would not be cutting them down like this. But I've scrapbooked these photos plenty of times. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of those. I actually had to empty my trash before I started too. So it was fill the ATG, pour the wines, and empty the trash. And I poured the wines and emptied the trash, but did not fill the ATG. Now, see, these two kind of look like they're together, so I'm going to overlap these. And plus, there's a lot of ground here, and then I'm going to put my sky on top. So I wouldn't want to do it like this because it looks like it's sitting on top of the sky. But, you know. I mean, yeah, we call things what we want. Who drink 1 to 2 drinks a day have a lower chance of getting dementia? No, I did not know that. I don't drink 1 to 2 drinks a day, but maybe I should start. I don't know. I do have a hole in my heart, so I always say dark chocolate and red wine is good for me. So I do say that, but okay. I forgot what the sketch looked like already. Okay. So found the sketch. I think what I am going to do, I'm going to pull out those pre-made papers again. It just grinds my gears that they are like this. I thought that these were, when I should have read the description before I bought it, right? Like I should have read the description before I bought it. So I will use these papers in a 2-page spread like this. I will probably cover up a bunch of things, and it's just white on the back. So, but I will not use these today. I might use some of these. I wanted to use Beachy, even though there's no beach really here. I thought about, you know, doing what I wanted. Okay. All right, enough. Enough running my mouth, and it's time to scrapbook. Okay, probably should get some paper, right? Like, you guys are like, okay, Sandy, do the thing. What paper do I want to use? So I'm running out of paper in the kit that I created. For some reason, I thought I was only going to be scrapbooking a couple pages. Like, I don't know what craziness I was thinking about, but let's pull some papers, because what maniac is only going to scrapbook a couple photos from Putakana, right? Like, what maniac? Not this maniac. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out that one because I want to use these, I think, as part of those floppy things down on the side. I'll use that. Gonna need something to soften it too. So let's find something to soften it. That green is a color. This pink is a color that's been going on in the album. So I think this green is going to come back up. Put that one back, and I'm not going to use that color green. I've decided to go a little bit different here. Maybe that. Okay. And then, of course, I'll bring in some softness with my kind of fabric-y materials. I just ran my rolly chairs over my blanket, so that was uncomfortable. Do you like to use craft paper? I do. I love khaki paper. Is that basic gray? It is basic gray. So this is from Obscure, and I have no idea how old that is. And this is from Motifica. And I remember buying this collection because this was like the first real scrapbook papers that I bought. That were manufactured with a collection and a cutoff strip, like, because everything else was slabs and stacks and things like that. Hi, Sharon. You hoard it, Deb. You gotta use it. I bought a whole bunch of basic gray, and I'm thinking about selling a bunch of it. It's gonna go on my, it's gonna go on my website under like a yard sale type thing. Because I got a lot of crap and it's gotta go. Anyway, thinking about that. Okay, so this one, and then I have this paper, which will be on tomorrow's layout. So I started tomorrow's layout because tomorrow night is a wine tasting at my favorite winery, and it is a Petite Syrah wine tasting, and I love that kind of wine. Could not tell you what it is, but I love it. Okay, so this is going to be my background paper, this one right here, and then in the center is going to be this fancy pants paper called Joy Parade. How old is this? Man, I wish that, well, this is definitely old fancy pants, but I really wish that every manufacturer would put that stuff down on what it was. Okay, so I'm going to give this a pretty big hunk. So I'm going to cut it down to 11 by 11, and I might even cut it down smaller than that. Yeah, we're going to go a little bit smaller. So we're going to cut it down to 10.5 by 10.5. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you saw my video the other day that had no sound after the introduction. Now, I have posted, yeah, I like that a little bit better. Now, I have posted videos before. Sorry, I keep going away from the... Now, I have posted videos before where, I'm trying to find my brown paper, where, okay, get your thoughts together, Sandy. I have posted videos before where it's been my fault. Well, obviously this was my fault too, but where it's been my fault because I uploaded a video without doing the voiceover. Like, that has happened. However, I did the voiceover. Like, I talked about Reno. I talked about how it wasn't the best trip for us because, you know, we were excited to check it out. And we went to downtown Reno, and some guy was shooting up downtown on the street, and I refused to get out of the car. Like, I talked about that. Then I talked about how we drove through Reno, or I drove through Reno to go to a scrapbooking retreat and stop to get gas there and cut myself. Still have no idea how I did it. Like, I talked about all those things, and I literally have no idea what happened to that, and I don't even have the chat up, so I can't even see if people are posting. I literally have no idea what happened to it. Yes, that's what it was. I don't know, but it's weird because there's another, and people either love them or hate them, But I have another no sound video. I haven't looked at stats in a long time, but I had a no sound video that has a ridiculous amount of views on it. And I was like, okay, weird people just want to watch me scrapbook without sound. And I'm like, oh, is that, maybe I should just shut up. That's not going to happen. Okay. So I am using my Fun Edge Distresser tool that my friend Sharon got for me because she was tired of hearing me run my mouth about how my Edge Distresser tool was stolen. Or it walked off. I don't know if it was stolen or it just hopped into somebody's bag, but it was missing at a retreat. So, no, she wasn't tired of hearing about it. Or at least maybe, I didn't think she was. Maybe she was. Who knows? Were you tired of hearing about it, Sharon? Okay, so what else was I going to talk about? I had a whole bunch of things that I wanted to talk about tonight, and now they're just all out of my head. Oh, if your store hasn't clearanced their Copics yet, it's coming. Found out a lot of stores in our district hadn't done their markdowns yet, so it's coming. Also, fun fact, that case that those Copics were in, somebody bought it today out of my store for $150. I was like, are you kidding me right now? You're paying $150 for this? I asked about marker storage and was like upset that I might have to pay $75 to hold all the markers that I got. And somebody bought it for $150. And my boss asked her, she was like, so are you gonna, are you selling markers in this or are you gonna use it for yourself? And the woman was really like cagey about her answer. And it's like, we don't care. You're buying it. We don't care what you do with it once you buy it. She wouldn't give us a straight answer though. Sharon, have you replaced your circle block tool yet? Because if you haven't, I am buying myself another one of these because I use this so much for mixed media. I feel like I need to get one that I actually just use for stamping. Oh, okay. I was like, I'll order you one too. Cindy, your wooden tags are going to be mailed out tomorrow or Friday. Tomorrow or Friday, because I'm going to put the label on it because I've got some orders I got to get done tonight. So things are happening. I probably should shut up and scrapbook. All right. So we're going to put that down there. And then I'm going to use one of these as a strip. And I'm going to use this one right here because that's the one I want to use. Right? Like, sometimes I feel like there's always a big, long explanation about why you're doing something. Like, not necessarily you, just like you in general, where people, out there at the YouTube community at large, right, have big long explanations about why they chose this section because the light hit it the right way and the distressing is just right, and there isn't any of this red color because who needs red on this layout? No, I'm using pink. Like, no, I chose this one because I liked it. Right? Right. I gotta tell you, like, guys, like, the big, long explanations, like, stress me out sometimes. Like, they do. I just want to be like, and I'm saying like a whole bunch. I don't even know why I feel like I'm 12 years old again. But I want to say, it doesn't matter. Use what you like. I don't care why you chose that one. Just like, there I go with the likes again. Use it and be happy about it, and then shut up and scrapbook. I know that's terrible. That's terrible of me, but it's fine. I feel like it's fine. Okay, we're gonna go 11 inches. Nope. We're gonna go 10 inches. Okay, 10 inches. And then I'm gonna do that with this one too. How wide is this? Because I do want my strips to be similar. So it's like almost 2 3/4. So I don't need it to be exact, but I want them to be similar in size. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to add a little bit to this. So I grabbed the wrong paper. Let's fix that. I wanted to add this ribbon on top of this because it was such a similar color. And I grabbed the wrong paper. Okay. Oh shoot. I accidentally knocked off. I chose this because it was most convenient for me, right? Like, I chose this because it just worked. I think I might do 3. I'm going to do 3 instead of 4. I mean 2. I can count. I promise. Okay. I'm going to distress the edges on this too, just because I want to. Okay. So has anyone that has done a Follow a Sketch February layout, do you have one that's your favorite? And why is it your favorite? Is it because of your color scheme? Is it because you did a different technique? Is it because you're just scrapbooking? Like, or do you secretly hate all the sketches? Because, you know, I picked the sketches, so I picked the ones that I liked. I think I might have picked one that I thought would be a little bit of a challenge for myself, but I can't remember. I don't remember the sketches. Like, when I went through and chose the sketches, I don't remember them. And this pink is a little bit whoa right now for me. It's very pink, so I need to tone that down. And how I'm going to do that is with some white liquid paint, because it's the only one you've done. Okay, hey, I mean, that works. You know, I had grand plans of having all the sketches done ahead of time, because I know a lot of people like to do that and get them done ahead of time. And I like having videos done like ahead of time too, and getting them scheduled. But I also like this is today's sketch, so I'm gonna scrapbook it today. Like, that makes me happy too, you know? I will say though, I have been catching up on my YouTube watching, so that's exciting. But I haven't delved out to find anybody new. Like, I'm watching my tried and true favorites. People I've already been subscribed to, the people I already watch. I'm not looking for anything new right now, but I feel like I should. I feel like every time I go off, or somebody posts a share your Instagram, I always find great people, right? And then they get added to my regular list. So, anybody found anybody new on YouTube? I watched that one. Kristen, I watched that one, and that one's been a favorite from a lot of people. This I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's a Master's Touch. So these I have. Okay, I'm going to show you my ridiculousness right now. So these are my paint glaze ones, right? Like the cover is still over there. These are my glitter ones. Because the glitter sticks. So I also keep them in separate places. But these I get at Hobby Lobby, and they're $6.99 and $4.99, and they go on sale. They are not on sale this week, but they do go on sale for 40% off. Okay, that toned down the pink a little bit, but now it's too boring. So I need a little something on here. So what am I going to do? Excuse me as I reach. Yeah, you guys would be ashamed of me if you saw what my room looked like right now. Okay. What I'm going to do is add a little bit of gold. Now, where is that gold chroma mist? So, not chroma mist. So gold chroma glaze is just gives you this little teeny tinge of gold if you apply it correctly. Oh, Crystal, I thought you had 30 days finished already. I do have to get some content created and get it ready to go, though, because we're going to be moving soon. So, Cindy, I watch Kristen, who is scrapping on the fly. I watch Crystal, who is pineapple papers. I watch MK. I watch Janet. I watch big names like... I haven't watched Chamel's videos in a while because I enjoy her lives when I'm live with her, but I don't really like watching lives after the fact because I talk to whoever's doing it and they don't respond. Create with Karen. Yes. I watch Scrappy Sisters. I watch Jennifer McGuire and Christina Warner. They're like the only two card people I watch on a regular basis, just because I think they make pretty things. Yay! I'm so glad you use your mixed media. I just replaced all of my aqua pigments from Brutus Monroe because they were all getting low. So I just bought the whole set. Yeah. I like to shop for scrapbooking products. That's a lie. No, it's not a lie, but I like to shop for scrapbooking products that I use. And I should probably shut up and scrapbook because that's the whole point of this, right? Okay. Yes, Kathy Zielski. I used to work with a girl that had her same last name, and I used to think the girl I worked with was emailing me every time I got an email from Kathy Zielski, and I was like, nope, she isn't. I probably should have pixie sprayed this because I'm going to get seepage. Because I'm working on wet mixed media with a wavy stencil with more on top of wet mixed media. Okay. Yep, I got seepage. But I also don't really care if I get seepage. Like, it doesn't stress me out. It is from the club. The club. I'm pretty excited about February stencil. Like, I really like February stencil. See all the seepage? Lots of seepage because this was wet and it buckled. But I'm covering up a lot of this, so I'm not really concerned. All right, let's actually get this layout done. So we're gonna put this one here. I'm gonna leave that little bit of pink showing. This one's gonna go on top here. And then this one is going to go on here, but I'm adding this ribbon to it because the color is so similar and I kind of love it. Need my scissors. Okay. Crystal. I don't think I talk this much at retreat. I think I talk more on lives than I do at retreat, though. I also desperately need a retreat, you guys. Like, desperately. And I need a Sandy style retreat where it's low key and there's no pressure. You get tickets for dumb things. Like, I need that in my life. Okay, I changed my mind. Okay, I'm gonna do that there. Right? No drama whatsoever. I don't feel like there was drama whatsoever. Well, there was drama, but it wasn't like personal drama. There was car drama. Maybe after we move, Sharon. After we move. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. And it might happen at that place again, or maybe I'll find somewhere new. I don't know. I really enjoyed that place, though. I thought it was a great setup. Okay. So now I got this going on. Do they ever have retreats in Illinois? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. Okay. This we're gonna put off to the side because I gotta take that in and wash it. How soon are you moving? Cindy, we are moving at the end of the month, beginning of March. Oh, Crystal, I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry. Okay, so 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 here. And then we're going to do that again. Yes, it is soon. So for those of you who don't know, we are moving to Seattle. That was kind of a low-key in there, so there it is. We're moving to Seattle. Okay. I am going to put my photos on this paper right here. So that is part of the reason why my room is such a travesty, because this will be the absolute last thing that gets packed, and it's kind of, everything's just kind of all over the place. Oh, that's right, Sharon. That is Illinois, isn't it? Yes, we will, we are going to turn on our heat in Seattle for sure. Working on a transfer right now, Cindy. Working on a transfer right now. So hopefully, everything will go great with that. So hopefully. How do I want to... I feel like I wanted to put these photos over top of these photos, but I'm covering up the top of the building, and that's making me a little uncomfortable. So what I think I'm going to do is not cover up the top of the building and just cover up the little bit of the ground that's there. Okay. And my layout is starting to shift a little bit. I need some fun foam. It's starting to shift more and more to the right than what the original layout originally called for. And I'm also covering up just about every single bit of gold on the layout that I wanted to, that I, felt like I had the need to add. So it's fine though. Okay. So we're going to put this here like this. My title's going to end up going here, I think. I think it's going to be there. And this little gap right there is awkward. So I need to find something to cover that up there. So let's pull out the embellishments that I have and see what can happen. So I got this, I don't know if a seashell is the correct way to go because there's literally no beach. I know I said I wanted to call it beachy, but there's literally no beach in this at all. I don't feel like stamping and cutting anything out. And always, best day ever is always good for me. So I do know that people hate best day ever in scrapbooking, but honestly, I kind of love it. Because I feel like in that moment, it is the best day ever, right? Like in that moment, I am enjoying life in a ridiculous way, and it feels in that moment that it's the best day ever. So I don't have a problem with best day ever things. Especially, I always said I've never had a problem with best day ever at Disney because any Disney day is the best day ever. And I really don't have a problem with best day ever in Punta Cana either. Okay, this is almost a solid sticker, but not quite. So I am going to put this on this piece of white paper, which is just the brown, the back side of the brown paper. It says you're some kind of wonderful. And I feel that way about Punta Cana. Like I will go to, I would love to go to Punta Cana for the rest of my life. Like I love it that much. I hate words like this. When they put words in weird ways, drives me insane. No, don't need that. Here we have some die cuts. The die cuts might happen. The florals might happen too. I mean, because there is a floral in the sketch, right? Yeah, there are a couple florals in the sketch. Maybe want a little bit of a smaller one there. So maybe like that, and then the title. What title? So we have neighbors around the corner from us that have a pineapple tree that looks so similar to this. And Christopher loves it. He loves that little pineapple tree. I'm like, dude, you're taking me to Seattle. There are no pineapple trees in Seattle. Okay. We are going to add that guy there. I'm not going to add that guy anywhere else. Sunny days are happy days. Okay. And then probably put that heart there. I need to plug in my glue gun because I'm going to hot glue those flowers on there because I love me some hot glue, you guys. Like, I cannot even explain to you how awesome hot glue is on a layout. But what I think I'm going to do, this is I got these, they're Valentine's, I got them. I think I'm going to do is instead of using that guy, is do some little rhinestone hearts, because why not? Just one, I think. Okay, and we need a title. This is where I'm gonna struggle. Nope, I don't know. What, I need a title. Rockford. Ah, Sharon, good job. No pineapples, but you will have Erica. Yes. And you know, my husband always asks if I've talked to her in a while because he loves her taste in music. Deb, how was it? Like, do you love it? Do I need to get a cordless hot glue gun? Yes, Amber is like the queen of titles. Like, every once in a while I feel like I'm like, dang, that was a good title, but she can always pop them out. All right, do I have anything? I mean, I'm not convinced I need cheetah print. No. It's not the cheetah print that's bugging me, I don't think. Like, it's not the, I think it's the big block. I don't know. Should I just put Paradise there? I feel like it needs to be like a cursive font or something. Paradise. Okay, well, all right. If we're liking Paradise, let's do it. Because honestly, I don't know when I'll use the cheetah print again because I'm not, I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm not really a cheetah print kind of girl. Although I do have a cheetah print stencil that I made, and I just don't know if people like cheetah print like that. So I've never put it out there. Do people like cheetah print like that? I mean, there's a cheetah right there, but the cheetah is not going on. Yeah, I mean, the color is a good match, so maybe? Okay, this guy is going on top of the photo, so he will get just regular old adhesive. This guy needs some adhesive too, because sunny days are happy days. And then this guy is going to get hot glue. This is also weird, but I kind of love the smell of hot glue. Is that weird? Not a fan of any animal print. No, but some old grannies in Australia do. Okay, that made me laugh. I don't know why it made me laugh, but it did. Yeah, see, that's why I haven't done it, because I'm afraid that people will hate it and they'll be like, Sandy, like I only make stencils that I like and would use, so I feel like I'd also be going kind of against myself a little bit if I actually sold a cheetah print stencil. I don't know. But then I thought, oh, maybe it would be fun for Animal Kingdom. And then I was like, am I reaching? When's the last time you even went to Animal Kingdom, Sandy? Like, all of these things run through my head, you guys. It's a thing. Ooh, my stomach is growling. It should not be growling, because I fed it greatly tonight. Amy Tan has a lot. Hoochie Mama Cheetah. Oh, see, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Amy Tan is, she has wild stuff. Okay, speaking of Amy Tan and like the big name scrapbookers that I follow on YouTube, so she's one that I subscribe to. So I see her stuff pop up when she does them. I don't always watch her videos, but I did watch the DreamBox video, right? Did anybody watch that where she's not using the DreamBox anymore because her studio is falling apart? I'm like, girl, you got that DreamBox for free or at a really steep discount. Move that sucker to wherever you're scrapbooking. Oh, zoo layouts. That's a good one. I can't remember the last time we went to the zoo. Yes, I can. It's been a long time since we went to the zoo. Sometimes I go through phases where I feel like I want one of those dream boxes, and I'm like, no, I actually don't. Okay, so I've got the little rhinestones going on. I got my flowers down in my palm tree. Got the basic layout of the sketch. Got a little tiny bit of the gold shimmer still showing through. I feel like I might need some enamel dots. Yeah, I feel like I don't want a dream box. Like, I have, my room has lots of IKEA in it. My dream room would not be IKEA. My dream room also would have a solid floor, and my dream room would also have a sink. Deb. I love that. A dream box, Lori, it's a big scrapbook box. Like, it looks like a closet. And you open it up and it folds out, and then you can get a desk that folds in. It's supposed to be like everything will fit in there. And then honestly, like, I know for a fact that my stuff would not all fit in there. Here. I'm gonna put this up here. Like, this is the dream box. Oh, Valentine's sale. So see, it's like a closet, and then it opens and it folds out. So yeah, that's the dream box. It's by Create Room, and they're expensive. Like, they're expensive. Bluey. See, my kids are all too old for Bluey. Like, they never watched Bluey. Yeah, see, my stuff wouldn't fit in there either. My stuff would totally not fit in there. I mean, it is This room is ridiculous, you guys. Like, it would not fit. So, yeah. I don't know. I just don't go. Right? I think it's way over $1,000 now. I don't even remember how expensive it is. Let's look. Shop DreamBox. Oh, free shipping. So if you just want the plain white, $0 upcharge. If you want a white shaker look, it's $300 upcharge. A farmhouse gray is a $400 upcharge. And then you pick your totes. So if you only get half the totes, it's free. But if you want your full tote set to fill the entire thing, it's $350. If you build it yourself, you don't have to pay for it. But if you want them to build it, it's $600. If you want a light, it's $300. If you want some built-in drawers, it's $150. So, and the delivery time is 8 to 12 weeks. Gray shaker is 20 to 24 weeks. It's $2,800, you guys. $2,848. And that's the plain white, and the only option I picked was full set totes instead of half of the totes. And do-it-yourself assembly. So that's not even, they aren't even putting it together for you. You have to put it together yourself. And if you ordered it today, you'd get curbside delivery, and it would arrive between April 13th and May 11th. That is ridiculous. Oh my heavens, that is expensive. Wow. Yeah, the desk is tiny. I mean, I use an old dining room table that when you put the leaf in, it makes a square. It's a rectangle table, but I sit here with the leaf in, and I literally have crap everywhere right now. Normally, my room is not this trashed, and not everything is just kind of everywhere and spread out. But yeah, that stuff, that just wouldn't. Exactly. A lot of money that could be used for supplies. Do you know how much money do you know how much supplies I could buy for $2,800 and not have to wait until May to get them? Oh my word. It's ridiculous. I don't know if you guys heard, I think it was last week, but I got approved for Rosie's Studio and Pretty Little Studio wholesale account, so I'm bringing that to the shop. Speaking of shopping, so that's pretty awesome. And I think I'm done with this layout. I think I'm just running my mouth now. Yeah, I like this layout. It's not what I thought was going to happen when I started. Even when I picked out the papers, like it wasn't, this is not what I thought it was going. But I like it. And it's going to fit in the album just fine. Like all of these colors. I said I wanted to add enamel dots. That's what I need to do. I think though what I'm going to do instead of enamel dots is add rhinestones, because I have the rhinestone hearts. And then I really do need to get off of here and go up to the business area and get these orders done so that they can be mailed out. Okay, and I just realized I actually stopped talking. Go figure. I cannot get this thing off my finger and onto my layout. There we go. Okay, I think this is where I am going to call this one done. Got another layout done in Punta Cana album. I got a Follow a Sketch February done, so that makes me happy. Off the board. Oh, I gotta see if I need to add pins for off the board. How terrible is that? I used to use my Pinterest board pretty regularly, but it kind of got away from me. I just can't keep up with all the social media, you guys. Like, I really cannot. And that makes it sound like I'm some sort of weird social media queen, but I'm not. With just life, and I just can't keep up with it. You know what? I'm probably sure I could if I took other things out of my life. But I don't want to take other things out of my life. So I post, if I post every couple of days now, I feel like, oh, I got ATG boogies on that photo. I feel like that'll be fine. All right, I'm going to call this done. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And I'm going to go post this in the group. Go check out a couple of layouts in the group while I am running the laser. So I will see you guys around. And thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. Bye.